And now it's time for a bird's eye view from the 2010 Little League World Series. This bird's eye view has been brought to you by the 2010 Little League World Series. Now back to the game.
And that was our camera lens that got shattered on that pitch that was a wild pitch. We just didn't know how wild it was going to be. Back in business today, though.
Eduardo Mata from Mexico, one hopper right into our lens.
Overnight Express is an amazing thing. Phineas and Ferb air daily. Disney XD, Disney Channel, and new episodes starting Saturdays 8 a.m. A pin developed
to commemorate the broken lens.
It's a great thing. Pin trading here is obviously one of the great parts of the Little League World Series, and the youngsters and adults have a great time collecting, as most of these Little Leagues have pins they give out. And the pitch will be taken for a strike by none other than Brooks Robinson.
His favorite player is Brooks Robinson, too.
12-year-old, named after the Orioles' third baseman. 0-1 delivery, and that will be popped up outside of first base and handled by Jacob Pape. Went away. Pretty effective performance so far by Gilliland, the pitcher, whose parents, by the way, are here, and only because the hospital at which Mom works, where she is a nurse, picked up the entire tab for travel. They're paying for the hotel. They're paying all the travel expenses. Otherwise, his mom and dad would not have been able to come. They were ready to watch on TV. The hospital said, nope, we got the bill.
That's awesome.
That's really great.
Absolutely awesome.
One down here in the third inning. Swung on and missed. Jacob Jones making the start in left field.
You know, we should say that the kids don't have to pay anything. Their uniforms are picked up, their travel's picked up, all the food up in the Grove, of course, the video games, all the fun they have. But they have fundraisers, a lot of these leagues, to help the parents with the expense. And remember, a lot of the parents also, as they're picking up expenses to travel and follow their kids, they're missing out on work back home, and they're hoping they still have jobs and didn't have to take all their vacation time.
Swung on and missed. A good fastball. Well, parents may be the good luck charm. They certainly are so far, because he is dealing out there.
It's got a nice little short, tight breaking ball. It doesn't have a big hump in it like some Little League curveball, so that the hitter sees it earlier. It's almost like a little slider or a small curveball. And he's had very good location with that fastball, Gary.
Yes. That's an unhittable pitch right there, down and in.
You think about it, here he is 2 2/3 innings, and he only has 26 pitches.
1 hit, 3 strikeouts. Landon Stevens will pop that one back, and there will be no play. Certainly ought to give a pop to that hospital. It's St. Francis Hospital, is where she has worked for 3 years as a nurse educator. And Tammy's the mom.
Somebody make a play here. Let's go. Somebody make a play.
Pitch count behind the managers in each of the dugouts, so they know where their pitchers are.
Randy Morris wants somebody to make a play.
Right off the end of the bat. And it'll stay at a 2-strike count.
He has not lost any of his enthusiasm since 2006 when he was here with the other team. That man is intense. He's kind. He's tough when he needs to be. He's a great Little League coach.
And fouled again. He was talking about the pressure that's put on the youngsters. Said there is. He says because the expectations are now so high in our Little League because we have performed so well that the expectation is we'll win the state championship and we'll move on. And that, of course, heightened by the 06 team in their Little League World Series championship. That is outside. And a 1-ball, 2-strike count with 2 down, nobody on. Stevens delivered the only hit Ohio has so far in the ball game, and that was a single, leading it off. He's battling here against Gilliland in this at bat.
He's got some quick hands up there at the plate. I'll tell you what, souvenirs everywhere. We had some over the fence. Now we got one that snuck behind the fencing. Some quick hands up there. Very good actions.
1-2 delivery. And another one foul back.
Yeah, that quickness allows him to wait and read these pitches, and he is fighting off some tough pitches. He's able to get the bat through, and even when he's fouling these balls off, he's fouling them off with the barrel of the bat, not getting jammed, not really ticking the ball. Anything in the middle of the plate, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if he puts a charge into one.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count. Stevens has worked it here. Gillian's delivery to him, and that'll be in the air to shallow center, and that's going to be a base hit. And he's on his way to second base. A lot of hang time on that one. And he's 2 for 2 and has the only 2 hits in the game for them.
Well, Landon Stevens made some nice plays at shortstop. Now he gets a breaking ball after fighting off 2 fastballs, and because of the quickness, he's able to wait long enough and stay through the bat, through the hitting area to just get a piece, give himself a chance. Yeah, it wasn't hit well, but guess what? A lot of people swing and miss at that pitch and have no chance of getting that little bloop double.
So a double puts him on at second base. Hit number 2, a 3-0 lead for Georgia. And Ohio trying to get back with a 2-out rally. Here's Heflin, who struck out his first time up. Cole Heflin, the opposing pitcher. And he'll ask for time. I've talked about the Powerhouse Little League. This West Side Little League from Hamilton, Ohio has done the same thing. They have racked up 11 state championships. And that off his foot, a foul ball. 4 times this particular Little League has made it since '88 to the Little League World Series. That's very hard to do.
Great.
Cole Heflin might have swung at a pitch that almost would have hit his right hip if he doesn't make contact here. You see how far inside that ball is going to go? And boy, he just pops it off his left knee. And he's going to climb back in there and say, it stings, but I'm not hurt.
A strikeout victim, his first time up. 0-1 delivery to him and a good pitch.
71 miles an hour. Now you see the 92 pop up at 35th pitch. Our conversion will show you when he crosses over, and with a man on second now, and he's only given up 2 hits, a chance for the shutout to be broken. A little adrenaline out there on the mound. He popped it up there 2 mile an hour harder.
Pitcher framing. Blake Hicks moving that pitch back inside, but did not get the call.
There's another gear on the mound. And some good catching back there. When you start to cross 70 miles an hour, you've got to have good, strong hands behind the plate because of that strong arm on the mound.
Heflin went 9 for 12 in the regionals and had 4 home runs. He was a big star for them in the regional games. Not this time, though, as he goes down swinging at a pitch away. And that will be the 4th strikeout for Gilliland retired. Georgia's got the 3-0 lead.
Brandon, that's your ball. You've got to sprint that ball, lay out for it. We can't play a single into a double, okay? Once you see you can't get it, you got to stop on it and get the ball in and hold that guy to first base, okay? Hey, guys, we can't sit on